All right, ladies and gentlemen, Andrew Snow with Creative Community Solutions and Lens Depends podcast. We are here post-game at the Gas South District. The Atlanta Gladiators, I tell you what, 3 games in 3 days, but they close out the 3rd game with the win. And we're here with one of the players. Could you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Anthony Firriolo, defenseman number 12 for the Atlanta Gladiators from Montville, New Jersey.
Okay, first off, describe to us just the mentality you have to play that many games in that tight of a window. Then on top of that, you guys had to navigate through the weather.
Yeah, I mean, coming off a 4-5 is pretty tough. The last couple of weeks we've had a 3-3 here. Kind of on a bit of a skid right now. Just lost 3 in a row and then came back out tonight. The boys stuck together, kind of just found a way to clinch this last game out, get on a win, and hopefully carry it into next weekend.
And one of the things you just said, just being able to bounce back and focus. After the first period, it seems like you guys really were locked in and executed. Just walk through what you can, what adjustments you were able to make to really put yourselves in a position, to get the outcome that you wanted.
Yeah, I mean, just like anything, throughout a season you have your ups and downs, and you go on win streaks and you go on losing streaks, and kind of after that first period, kind of all just came together. I think we were down a goal at that point and kind of just locked in and kind of knew we had to find a way in the next 2 periods to come together and get this win to kind of carry over into the weekend and kind of exit out this losing streak round.
Okay, now you guys have a couple days to kind of catch your breath in another series of games and then leading into the All-Star break. What's one takeaway from today's game that you feel is going to help you as you go into your next game this Friday?
Yeah, just being hard in the D zone and continuing to just be hard in front of our net. Also getting some greasy goals, as we saw there. The goal we scored, Sylvester scored at the end there, just kind of whacking in front of the net. One goes off his chest and gets in. Just goals like that we're going to need because it can't always be pretty and cute. So just working hard in front of their net and also working hard in front of our net to keep bad goals out of the net there. So.
Okay, I tell you what, we appreciate you taking time. Get some rest over the next day or two. Best wishes with the next game and during the season. And folks, definitely make your way out to the Gas South District. Catch the team. They are gritty, grinding, play together, all that and then some. And this is one of the players who's helped making it happen.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Cody, Andrew Snow with Creative Community Solutions and Lens Depends podcast. Obviously, congratulations on the win. Walk through how the team seemed like they got their focus back in the 2nd and 3rd period in order to get the outcome that you wanted to for today.
Yeah, we knew we had to come out strong in the 2nd and the 3rd. We had to play a simple game. Like I said, it was 4 games in 5 nights, and I thought the guys did that in the 2nd period, and we just kind of rolled it into the 3rd period. And the guys stuck together, and we came out with a big win.
And again, like you said earlier, look, whether it's beautiful or pretty, a goal is a goal. And describe to us, look, it's hard to score a goal. So describe, the focus or just placement or what have you in order to get the hat trick.
The first goal was not bad, I guess. It was a pretty decent shot from the dot, but the other 2, like I said before, I just planted myself in front, and when you go to the hard areas in front of the net, you're going to get rewarded, and that's what happened tonight for me. And then obviously net, just made a good play to get the puck out, and I'm pretty mad at myself if I miss out.
All right. Okay, Andrew Snow with Creative Community Solutions and Lens Depends podcast. First off, Coach Nez, walk through us your take on how the team is able to just be more locked in the 2nd and 3rd period today.
Yeah, well, 4 and 5 was our 4th week of 3 and 3s in a row. It's been a tough stretch. Obviously a tough weekend for us, but I just thought we got more assertive than we have been the last few games. Like we're gonna have ups and downs in the season. That was a tough stretch. Cincy's playing really well right now too. Jacksonville's playing really well right now. Soko's a good team, so that's a tough weekend. And to get behind in games, I thought we were chasing a lot. I thought the second we just got more assertive, like back to a little more physicality, and I thought the ice really tilted.
Okay, second question. You guys have hit the 500 mark. You guys are in the mix, not only division-wise, conference-wise, etc. What's one key theme that you think, if the team locks in on this, is going to have that domino effect, and put you in positions where you have the outcomes that you want?
Yeah, just be simple, playing on our toes, moving on our heels. Like we got to stay with our game. Like if we get sucked into some other teams' games that are maybe a little more high flying and like call it track meet style, like that's not our game. That's not sustainable, and that's not how we want to go, especially in the playoffs. When you get that X next to our game, that's the goal is to keep next tournament.
Andrew Storm of Creative Community Solutions and Lens of Pens podcast. Yes, you're a professional, but talk to us about the little kid moment when you finally have that breakthrough on this big a stage.
Yeah, it's so special, and it's double special for me, obviously being here. Growing up here in Sugar Hill, like, this is the team that I came and watched. These are my heroes. So being able to do it here, like, kind of on my home soil, is just another special moment. It's just, that happened, and then I know the bench was going crazy. It was just like, I was trying to take it all in and just enjoy the moment.
Okay. Second question for you. Of course, you always enjoy the outcome, getting the win today. What's one thing you feel like you can take away from today's game that's going to help you as you lead into your next game on Friday?
Yeah, obviously the win's the most important thing. Just trying to play with speed. Obviously that's one of my attributes, but as a team, like, when we all play the right way, we're pulling the same rope, and that's how we can build momentum, because shift by shift, you know, everyone's just attacking the right way, and we can build from there and just keep dominating the way we are.
Afternoon, Andrew North, Creative Community Solutions and Lens of Pens podcast. First off, congratulations on the win tonight. 3 games in 3 nights, 4 games in 5 nights. How do you guys keep it together?
It's a grind. Like, coming from college, it's a big adjustment, but I think just taking care of your body, you know, the right nutrition, sleep, just trying to do what you can to feel as close to 100% every single night. It's kind of been the key that I've learned so far. So just doing the little things right, trying to just try to trick yourself into feeling like you're 100% is kind of what I found, and what I've kind of learned from some of the older guys too is just coming into these games, especially with the 3 o'clock at the end of a 4 and 5. It's you're not going to feel great, but just doing whatever you can to feel as close to that as you can is kind of the key that I found so far.
Okay, and my second question, it seems like late in the first period and then definitely the second and third period, you guys got back into your style of play, all that type of thing. Just walk us through, I guess, where the switch kind of clicked in order for you to get back on track, and how can you carry this over into your next game?
I think when we just play our style of hockey, I think, we were being more physical. We were getting to the dirty areas, getting to the front of the net. I think that's when we're playing our best hockey. I think, at times, like, we might kind of be a little more perimeter. We're not being as, like, hard on the forecheck, not banging guys around. I think when we get away from that, I think that's when we tend to struggle. So when we're doing those little things right, I think that's our brand of hockey. We're a hard physical team, and when we play like that and we wear teams down, I think, it shows towards the end of the game. We get 2 big goals in that third period, and I think it's just the constant wearing them down throughout that period, and we were getting to the gritty areas, and so that's where we were getting our goals there. So when we play that style of hockey, I think that's when we're playing our best, and it's just continuing to do that night in and night out. That's when, especially when we had our big win streak there for a bit too, we were doing those things night in and night out too. So just kind of being consistent with all that's when we have our success.